If you guys are looking to get a stacked NBA 2K account or to get your badges grinded, make sure to hit up GoatPlug on Instagram. His link will be in the description.
I got digital dash, can't ride with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, I ride the old block and I drop off the top. And I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in the video with yet another video. Today, I'm coming to you guys with another video. Today, I got y'all with a video I've been trying to drop for a little while. Now, one of these builds are gonna be in the next build wars.
Hold up, wait a minute.
I hope so. Okay.
The other one is just a build that I wanted to show you guys, because these are the two builds I'm gonna be using for the rest of the year. Now, people have been asking me what's the builds that I'm gonna be using. These are the builds I'm gonna be using for this year. Now, before now, I've been really just been using Untitled Playmaker, two-way slashing, or slashing playmaker. But these are gonna be my two main builds for the rest of the year. I shouldn't be making no builds that like gonna be my main. Now, I might make builds to do these build war videos for y'all because y'all obviously want those. But with that being said, these are gonna be my two main builds for the rest of the year because we're gonna start streaming and all type of stuff. It's gonna be a lot of new stuff coming to the channel very, very soon. But yeah, man, these are versions of builds that's very, very popular, but they not nowhere near the same. Now, it's gonna be difference on the badge amount. It's gonna be difference on the attributes. It's gonna be difference all around, everywhere on the build. So yeah, man, with that being said, bro, let's go ahead and hop straight into this. Alright, so for the first one, it's going to be one of the most popular builds in the game, but we're going to start it out and go with the point guard. It's going to be a point guard. Both of these builds are going to be point guards. I'm going to just go ahead and get that out the way. Point guards get the most badges in the game. Now, it's going to be a point guard. I always play point guard on every 2K. Now, I can debate that I probably am better at big man than I am at guard, but I have to play guard. So I've been playing guard for like pretty much ever now. But like when I get on a big, I'm not going to lie, I be snagging, going crazy. But yeah, for this video purposes, we're going to be making him a point guard. Next, for the pie chart, we're going to be going with that PlayLock pie chart. Now, when it comes to the PlayLock, it's pretty much the best all-around pie chart you can go with because you can get a decent 3. If you get it to 99, you can get it to a 74. You get decent playmaking with Hall of Fame. Quick first step, you can get contact dunks. You get Hall of Fame defensive badges. So, like, with that being said, I feel like it's one of the most well-rounded pie charts in the game. Next, for the physical pie chart, we're going to go with the speed. You know how I am when it comes with the speed. I need to go with the highest speed possible so I can be able to speed boost at the highest rate possible. So yeah, you know I'm going to go with the speed pie chart when it comes to the physical. Alright, then next we got the attributes. Now for the attributes, this is how I'm going to be going with, bro. I'm going to be going with everything max from close shot, driving layup, and driving dunk. Now the close shot isn't quite max actually. It's at an 83. But then the standing dunk, post hook is not even getting touched. Now when it comes to the mid-range, 3-point shot, free throw, and post fade, I'm going to be going with the mid-range being max. 3-point shot is max. Free throw is max. But the post fade is at a 70. All that stuff is max, but the post fade is at a 70. Now the reason I went with that because if I went max on post fade, I'm not getting no more badges. But if I went even more down in post fade, I'm gonna lose a badge. So I just kept it at a 70. And then when it comes to the playmaking, pass accuracy is pretty much max, but it's not. So it goes just to an 88, and then ball handle is maxed out at an 89. Then we got interior defense going up to a 46, but then the perimeter defense is max, lateral quickness is max. I didn't touch the steal or the block. And then we got offensive rebound and defensive rebound being max. So what I like to do, I like to ISO. So with that being said, bro, if I'm ISOing, I'm gonna have somebody that's shooting in the corner most likely because I like to play twos a lot. So if I'm playing twos, I have to get the board. So if I have a high rebound, I'm gonna be able to get that board over somebody that doesn't have a high rebound. Because more than likely, they're not gonna have as high of a rebound as what I'm gonna have. So yeah, that's just the way I like to do it because I like to ISO and I like to have people that can shoot. I don't like to play with people that can't shoot, you know what I'm saying? So if you can shoot, it's just that simple. But yeah, Now, when it comes to the stealing block, I don't feel like I have a need for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like I have a need for that. For me personally, stealing block doesn't make that big of a difference. Only thing that it does is, like, if you playing, it's gonna help make you foul more if you reach. It's gonna make you foul more if you go for blocks. But I like to use chase down artists. I like to use pickpockets, so I still get just as many steals as I would be able to get if I had on a stealing block. So I would rather go with offensive rebound and interior defense, so I can get those rebounds when my teammate miss, so I can get that joint and we can get a reset. Or on interior defense, so if somebody wants to rim run me, I can still play better defense than I would have been if I just didn't have it at minimum. So yeah, that's my reasoning for the way I made this build. I know a lot of people, they like to make it where 11, 10, 20, and 20. But for me personally, I like this build better because it's just better in my opinion for the way I like to play. It's literally just built for the way I like to play. I'm not gonna say it's like the best version, but it's like built for the way I like to play. That's pretty much what it is. The body type I went with on this build, I believe I went with Define. Define body type is like in the middle of being stupid scrawny and stupid build. I didn't want to be too big or too small on this build because this is like my lockdown build I'm gonna be using. Like, this is gonna be like my lockdown build. Like, if I really want to get sweaty on somebody, this is the build I'll probably pull out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And then the height that I went with on this build is 6'5". 6'5", I've been saying it all year, is the best height for guards. It's the best height for guards. Barely anything goes up, down, and everything still goes up. So yeah, I feel like 6'5" is the best height for guards. All right, next we got the weight. So the way I went with was, I believe it's minimum, but I'm gonna just say 175 pounds. Now that's gonna get your lateral quickness up to an 85, but your interior defense is gonna go down to a 50. So you can go and try to get your interior defense as high as possible, but I believe your lateral quickness will be at 80, and that's a 5 difference. So it's up to you on that, to be honest. Like, I don't think your interior defense would even go up but to like a 53. I don't think it would go up to a 54, so that's why I went with it like this. And then I got my acceleration is already maxed at 95, so I got a max of 95 speed and 95 acceleration. And then I got vertical going up to 83. Now my strength did go down, but I don't really plan on really bodying nobody with the post and stuff like that. Now some people have these hypotheses that strength and vertical help you get contact dunks, but for me personally, I don't really see it. I feel like the most important parts for getting contact dunk is timing and your stamina. So yeah, especially speed boosting. Your ability to speed boost is a big thing when it comes to trying to get contact dunks also. All right, next I went with, on wingspan, I went with minimum. Now, people don't agree with going minimum, but if I'm on a lockdown build, I feel like it makes no difference. Well, no, I'm not gonna say it makes no difference. I feel like it's pros and cons to everything. Now, the pros for having a long wingspan is being in those lanes, playing better defense, be able to get rebounds at a better rate. Now, when I play, I'm telling you, when I play with this build, I don't even use rebound chaser. I still snag like crazy, even on big men that have Hall of Fame rebound chaser. Like, literally, like, I feel like I'm a playmaking glass. If you know what about those playmaking glasses, this is what I feel like when I play on this build. I feel like one of those builds. And then when it comes to this build, you get a higher 3. So with that being said, you get a higher 3. You can get the 3 up to a 74 if you hit 99.9. Pretty much all this stuff, the physicals, you can get your speed to a 99. You can get your acceleration to a 99. You can get your ball handle to a 93. So I feel like everything on this build is like very, very good. You even have the ability to contact dunk instantly. You don't have to grind to really get that. Your defense is going to be good. You can get your lateral quickness up to a 90. Perimeter defense up to a 90. Interior defense up to a 55. Defensive rebound up to a 93. Offensive rebound up to an 85. So I feel like this is very, very well-rounded. Everywhere. The only thing it can't really do at a high rate, I guess, is steal and block. But if you put the right badges on, you're still gonna be able to steal and block at a high rate. In my opinion. Now, some people will argue that they feel like certain things is more important, but in my opinion, I don't feel the same way. Now, next we got the takeover. The takeover I went with for this build was Slasher Takeover. Now, what I wanted to do, I'm not gonna lie, I did want to go with the lockdown takeover because that would be very, very sweaty and glitchy because it's just that OP, you know what I'm saying? Now, I could go with Playmaker Takeover, but Playmaker Takeover doesn't make me better. I feel like when I choose Playmaker Takeover, I go for way too many ankle breakers. You know what I'm saying? I go for way too many ankle breakers, and I'm not even like the craziest dribbler. Also, when I go Playmaker Takeover, if my teammate missing on Playmaker Takeover, there's nothing that makes me even more mad, bro. Because when I play, bro, I play to win. It's that simple. I really do. And if I lose, I'm getting way too upset. So I feel like Slasher is going to give me the best chance to win. Now, one of the most underrated ones for this build would have been Shot Creator because that's going to help your three-pointer and your mid-range at an even higher rate while still helping you be able to dribble. But I feel like Slashing Takeover is the best thing for me because that's going to help me get more contact dunks, making this build even more glitchy. And they're going to have to play back. And if they play back, I'm going to still get that +5 for my 3. So, you know what I'm saying? I can still get them greens. You know what I'm saying? I can still get them greens. Once I know my jump shot like crazy, I'm going to get them greens. But I was really hard thinking on the lockdown takeover. And then the build comes out as a 2-way slashing playmaker, similar to Russell Westbrook, John Morant, and John Wall. Those are all very similar builds. All right, first things first, we're going to go over the finishing. I'm going to do these badges kind of quick because I got a whole nother build to go over after I do all these badges. So I got to go through this kind of quick. So first things first, we got consistent finisher, fancy footwork, slippery finisher. Slippery finisher is the best animations possible. Fancy footwork is very OP because of how OP the hop steps are, but you can also utilize it with the Euros, spin jumpers, not spin jumpers, but spin layups, anything like that. Consistent finisher, in my opinion, is the best layup badge. Contact finisher is going to help you get more contact dunks and finish through contact. So yeah, those are the badges I ended up going with on the finishing. All right, for the shooting badges, we got quick draw on goal because I need my jump shot to be as quick as possible. Range extender on goal because if you have a lower 3-pointer, it helps you shoot even better. And then when it comes to deep 2s, on the line 3s, and deep 3s, it helps you shoot even better. So if you're on those 3-point lines, it's going to help you shoot way better than when you didn't have it on. Hot Zoner is going to help you get more greens, especially when you have hot spots. Once you get those hot spots, you're going to be greening like crazy. And then we got Green Machine to help you keep consistently greening at an even higher rate. Now, I could have went with silver and silver to get Green Machine to gold. Now, I might consider that, but I feel like this is even better. All right, next we got the playmaking badges. So we got 20 badge upgrades to work with. So you know I got to go with Hall of Fame quick first step because speed boosting is the most important badge for guards in my opinion. That's going to be helping you get 3-pointers, mid-ranges, fadeaways, off the dribbles, dunks, anything that you're really trying to do. Handles for days is going to cancel out the stamina issue in this game because if you're low on stamina, that's going to really hinder everything you're doing when it comes to speed boosting. It's even going to hinder your dribbling ability. It's going to hinder your shooting ability. It's going to hinder everything that you're really trying to do. Flow in general is going to help you, or not you, but it's going to help your teammates hit shots. It's going to help them get to thresholds like bigger green windows. It's going to help them get momentums and stuff like that. So that's a big deal. Diamond, in my opinion, is the best passing badge to help your teammates hit shots. So I partnered that with Flow General to have the best combination of helping your teammates hit shots. And then you got Unpluckable so that you don't get ripped as much as possible. And then you got Bailout so that you can get bailed out in any situation when it comes to passing out of any situation. So yeah, that's my playmaking badge setup for this build. All right, last but not least for this build is going to be the defensive rebound badges. So first things first, you know I got Clamps, Intimidator, and Interceptor. Interceptor is very, very amazing once you put it to Hall of Fame because you're gonna be diving across the court pretty much going for steals at that point. It's gonna be right back to 2K19 steals, especially for the lockdowns. And then you got Intimidator so you can get the best shot contest possible. With me putting I don't know what I was gonna say. With me putting my interior defense higher, Intimidator is going to have a better interior defense. It's going to help you on your interior defense better than it would have been if I just kept it at minimal. That's why I really did that. And then with my perimeter defense being able to go up to a 90, my perimeter defense is even going to be better because I'm going to be able to get really good shot contests. It's not going to be as inconsistent as it would have been if I didn't have it high. So yeah, and then Clamps, best on-ball badge in the game. It's going to help you play on-ball in any situation, whether you just playing people, just getting up in people's body, going around screens, getting up in people's body, or playing somebody full court, getting up in their body. Then, to partner with Clamps, I got Brick Wall and Pickpocket. Brick Wall is going, if you're getting up in people's body, it's going to help you drain their energy. You know what I'm saying? That's a very, very, very big deal. I feel like Brick Wall might be the better thing to go against handles for days than Tyler's defender, because Tyler's defender can be very inconsistent. And then I got Pickpocket to get those steals when you play on-ball defense to just get a steal. It's gonna have you get higher steals. So yeah, or on-ball steals, Pickpocket, stuff like that. And then I got Chase Down Artist, Pogo Stick, and Rebound Chaser. Chase Down Artist, if you don't have that badge on, you're just gonna be getting just regular trash block animations. But once you put that joint on, even if you have a high block or a low block, you're gonna be getting way faster chase down block animations, whether you're trying to run down somebody at the 3-point line, run down somebody going into the paint, rim running. Mainly what I use it is for people that like to rim run. So if you're going against a lot of rim runs, it's a very good badge to cancel out those. Pogo Stick is another badge to cancel out those people that like to hop step. So say for instance they want to wait on you to jump, you can just go right back up. You know what I'm saying? And keep going right back up. It's gonna have you jumping faster and faster and faster. So yeah, that's really what I put that on. And then we got Rebound Chaser. Rebound Chaser is another good badge. that you just kind of have to have on. Well, you don't have to have it on because I still get bored. I snag without having it on, but when you put it on bronze, it's going to be even better. Then Pick Dodger, I literally just put that badge on for the park badge to cancel out those screens. Now, all we got left to go over now is the entirely different build. So yeah, let's go ahead and get straight into it. All right, for the second build, we're going to be going with a point guard again. It's not going to be anywhere similar to the first build, but it's going to be very similar to one of the most popular builds that I always like to use on this game. All right, so the pie chart that you're going to go with is going to be the shooting and finishing pie chart. That's going to get you shooting and finishing Hall of Fame badges. For the physical pie chart that you want to go with is the speed pie chart. That's going to have you speed boosting at the highest rate possible, because if you don't know, the combination of speed and ball handle is how you speed boost. And if you have a higher speed, you're going to have the ability to speed boost at an even higher rate. All right, next for the attributes. Now, this build is going to be made a way that not really anybody makes it. Like, no one, I don't think anyone makes it this way. Now, the only reason I know I can make it this way because I know I don't need 20 shooting badges, because there's only 4 badges that I really even use on all my builds. Like, everything else, on every other build, it changes. Like, only badge I've been using lately that, like, I probably could have went with was volume shooter, but I don't need that badge. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that badge. I don't really need but 4 badges Hall of Fame. So I got those 4 badges Hall of Fame. Then I got 4 badges Hall of Fame on the finishing. Then I even get 5 gold badges for the playmaking. And then I get 9 badges on defense. So this is going to be a better defensive build than pretty much all these other builds. Now, one thing of note that I didn't do on the first build, I didn't get a higher offensive rebound. I just didn't. That's just what I just had to take that hit on, because I wanted my interior defense to be higher. Because if it's either I get that 14 on interior defense or I get that 14 on offensive rebound. And I feel like that 14 on offensive rebound wouldn't have made as big of a difference as the 14 did on my interior defense, because I almost got my interior defense to max. So I got my close shot max, driving layup, and dunk all max. Standing dunk went up to 35, but post up didn't get touched. Mid-range shot, 3-point shot, free throw, all max. Post fade didn't get touched. Pass accuracy, ball handle, max. Post moves went up to a 52. Interior defense, like I said, went up 14 to a 49. Perimeter defense, lateral quickness, steal, maxed. I believe my defensive rebound is maxed, but for video purposes, I'm gonna say it went up to a 69. Now, like I said, I get 4 Hall of Fame, 5 gold, and 3 gold. Now, that's just a well-balanced build to me. Now, some people, when they make this build, they like to have 16, 20, 15, 6, 16, 20, 14, 8. But for the way I play, the way these builds are made for me, strictly for me, the way I want to play, is just how I built this build. Now, I could have made this build to be able to get max interior defense, max offensive rebound, but I would have taken a hit on way more stuff than I really was trying to do. So yeah, that's how this just ended up being the way I ended up making it. Alright, so the body type I ended up going with on this build, I just went with slight, because I don't really care about the body type on this build. Like on the other one I went define, but on this one I went slight. And then for the height I went 6'4". Now I could have went 6'5", because 6'5" in my opinion is the best height for all these builds. But I feel like I would have took too much of a hit on my ball handle, because I want to be able to speed boost as high as good as possible. So I just went with 6'4", so it'd be easier to speed boost earlier than later. So yeah. And then when it comes to the height, you also got to look at everything going up and down, and pretty much more is going up than down. So yeah, that's another aspect of the height, or the reason I went with this height. Next, we got the weight. The weight I ended up going with was 175 pounds again. I believe that's minimum. And then you see, I put that lateral quickness going up to 2. The interior defense still going down to a 50. My acceleration went up to a 90. Vertical went up to an 80, but my strength dropped down to a 52. Next, we got the wingspan, same thing as when I was talking about it before. Now, you can go with a minimum wingspan, or you can go with a maximum wingspan. It's pros and cons to it. Max, you're going to be better and better on defense, get better boards. Minimum is going to be better on offense. Now, this is a very, very offensive-oriented build. So, I went with minimum, so I can get my three-pointer up, my ball handle up, everything on offense up, you know what I'm saying? Even my strength went up. So I feel like that's better for this build. Now I could have kept it minimum, not minimum, but maximum or in the middle, but I wanted to go minimum. Another thing to note when it comes to this build is when you hit 99, you're gonna be able to hit like 97 on this build. That's when you're gonna be able to get all the contact dunks that you want. You hit 99.9, you can get your three-pointer up to an 88, mid-range up to an 89. You can get your ball handle up to 88. You can get your speed up to around a 95. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you can get your strength, not your strength, but acceleration up to a 99. So yeah, I feel like this is one of the most well-rounded builds in the game. Also, I feel like I made 2 of the most well-rounded builds in the game. All right, next for my takeover. This takeover is kind of hard to choose because I low-key was thinking about going for any of these other takeovers, but I ended up going with the slasher takeover strictly. So because when people see that slasher takeover, they feel like they don't have to guard you. So if I go with the slasher takeover, they feel like they can play back, and I'm gonna just get open threes off that, because if they playing back, that's big greens, because I'm a shooting build. You know what I'm saying? They don't even care what they see on your build. If you get slasher takeover, they feel like you're just gonna rim run them the whole game. So if I got slasher takeover, I feel like that's gonna help me a lot. That's another reason why I went with slasher takeover on the first build. Now, slasher takeover is not just OP because of that, but you get a lot of contact dunks, and it's very overpowered, and it's very hard to stop. But the build comes out as an offensive threat. This is one of the most popular builds in the game. It's been like that the whole year. Now, I made mine a lot different from the way that a lot of people like to make it. But it's similar to Derrick Rose's. Is very, very similar. Jamal Murray is kind of in the middle. I feel like this build is really mainly similar to somebody like Damian Lillard. Jamal Murray did body somebody the other day. I was talking to somebody in the comments about that the other day. But yeah, Trae Young, I don't really see it. But yeah, all we got left to go over is the badges. All right, so for the finishing badges, we got 4 Hall of Fame badges. That's what I just put on. I got Slowly Finisher on for the best animations possible. Fancy Footwear is going to help you get around your man, whether that's using Euros, spin layups, which is very underrated, and the most overpowered ones being hop steps. So yeah, and then you got Consistent Finisher, which in my opinion is the best layup badge in the game. Contact Finisher is going to help you finish through contact when it comes to pretty much going for contact dunks or just contact layups. All right, for the shooting badge setup, like I said, bro, I don't need but 4 badges Hall of Fame. These are the only 4 badges I really particularly need. Now, if I want to go with silver or corner specials, I can just drop my green machine down to silver. But I still am going with Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame range extender, Hall of Fame Hazel Hunter, Hall of Fame green machine. Green machine is going to be greening consistently more and more. Once you get that first green, that second green is easier. The third green is easier because your green window just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Hot Zone Hunter is just going to have you green, because especially once you get your hot spots, it's just going to have your green window just that much bigger. Range extender helps you shoot on the line, deep threes and deep twos, so you're just going to be shooting all those type of shots way better. This is probably one of the better badges in the game. And then quick draw, I had to add that on max, so I got the fastest jump shot possible. All right, next, moving on to the playmaking badge, we got 15 upgrades to work with. So you know I got to go with Gold Quick First Step. Gold Quick First Step is how you speed boost. That's going to help you get open for threes, mid-ranges, fadeaways, off the dribbles, dunks, whatever that is that you really are trying to do. Handles for days is kind of a big deal because it cancels out the stamina problem in this game. Because if you don't have stamina, you can't dribble, which is not going to allow you to be able to get easy dunks, easy mid-ranges, stuff like that. Whatever you're trying to do, Handles for days is going to help you, especially when it comes with the combination of quick first step. Then I got floor general when it comes to reaching thresholds. If your teammates are trying to reach thresholds of like a bigger green window, be able to momentum, anything like that, bro, floor general is gonna help them at a crazy rate. Even when it comes to just helping your teammates like shoot, you know what I'm saying? You don't even have to have the ball to help your teammates shoot. And then I got Dimer. This is gonna be the best passing badge to help your teammates shoot. So I got that Dimer and floor general combo to help your teammates shoot at the highest rate possible. Then next we got Unpluckable. Unpluckable is gonna have you getting ripped at the least rate possible. So yeah, you gotta have Unpluckable, in my opinion. It's one of those badges that you just gotta have, just like Handles for days. And then we got Bailout, so you can get Bailout as much as possible when it comes to being able to pass out of any situation. So yeah, this is the not the passing, but the playmaking badge setup for this build. All right, and last but not least, for the defensive rebound badge setup for this offensive threat build, first things first, we gotta put clamps on goal, because that's gonna have you playing on ball defense in any situation possible at the best way possible. Because when you playing people on full court, half court, getting up people's body, going around screens, getting up people's body, is gonna have you doing that at the highest rate possible. Intimidator is gonna have you getting the best shot contest possible. Chase down artist is gonna have you getting the best chase down blocks possible. If you don't have chase down artist on, your chase down block animation is gonna be terrible. You're just gonna pretty much just be jumping straight up. Once you put chase down artist on, you're gonna be getting more chase down blocks than before. Interceptor, a very good badge to be in those lanes so that you can get as many passing lane steals as possible. Pick dodger, I pretty much only put that badge on so just to cancel out those park badges and break wall as much as possible. And then we got pickpocket to go along with clamps so that you can get a higher steal success. But yeah, man, these are my builds for the rest of the year. This offensive threat and the two-way slashing playmaker. I'm not saying these are the best builds in the game, but this is perfect for the way I want to play. But yeah, man, if you guys enjoy this video, go ahead, please leave a like on the video if you enjoy, subscribing. Man, we got more videos coming out every single day, man. So turn on the post notifications to be the first to every single one of my videos. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man. I'm out of it, man.
I heard it talking shit, but ain't nothing. Tips on the stick, yeah, that clip hold 100. Okay, out the pouch, out the onion. Heard it talking down, but he ain't getting money.